Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Blood Bowl Chaos Edition for Season 2. It's that time of year again. My friends and I are going to be playing some tabletop Blood Bowl, so I want to get back into the spirit. Try to get my skills back to where they were. And, well, I want to try a different team this year. Played Chaos for quite a while now. Like to try something a little bit different. And some of you will think I'm mad, but I want to play as Halflings. So let's get started. Single player, begin a campaign. That's right, Halflings. Tiny little hobbit fellas who are most likely going to die. So let's call it Halfling Massacre, because, well, we are likely to die. Gonna go on hard mode, because my friends are not bad at this game. Halflings. I love the logo. Oh, there's so many good logos. Dead fish. I might have to go with the dead fish logo. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the dead fish. As much as I like the knife and fork or the fork in the ball, I kind of like the dead fish. And that shall be the team name. Team Dead Fish. Chickens today are better than eggs tomorrow? No. You gotta crack some eggs. Okay, color. Color. I kind of like the green, but I think they do better in a dark purple. No, they look terrible in dark purple. So, should they wear their red pants so you can't see them bleed, or should they wear their brown pants? Thinking the red pants. Okay, so yeah, Halflings themselves are pretty mediocre overall. You'll see in a second. Well, we have to start in this place. So, let's just start. Currently, I have no players. Do you want to buy any? Of course, I want to buy some. So, Halflings, movement 5, so they're comparable to my Chaos Warriors from last season. Strength of 2. That means pretty much everything gets a 2-die block on them with no help. Agility 3, like my entire team. Armor value of 6. Makes them really squishy. You have to roll 2d6 over 6 to break their armor. So, yeah, they're small, squishy, slow. However, they can also have 2 tree men on their team, who are very slow. Strength 6. That's stronger than my Minotaur. Agility 1, they don't need to handle the ball. And armor 10. You have to roll 2d6 over a 10. It's an 11 or 12. That's 3 ways out of 36. 1 in 12 chance of breaking their armor. Good luck with that on their strength 6. So, yeah. The problem is they could take root and never move again. Ever. Well, until the end of the actual drive. Mighty Blow means they'll break armor well, they'll knock people out really well. Stand Firm, they don't get pushed around. And they can throw their teammates. They can pick up a Halfling, ball and all, and chuck them down the field. So we definitely want 2 of them. Then we need Halflings. It's unavoidable. You just need them. How many? I'm going to buy 10. Because this is the minimum you need to field. I will get 1 extra. So we now have 460 gold, 460,000 gold left. Now we'll go back. So we've got our basic team. Let's take a look at them. Don't they look great? Brilliant. Now, we need more than just this. So, we need an apothecary. Not for the Halflings, mind you. The Halflings are going to die. It's for the tree men. We lose a tree man, we are sunk. But, with the apothecary, those odds go way, way down. And then we need rerolls. The only question is, do I want 2 or do I want 3? I want to make sure that I've got at least 250,000 left. If I had 350 left, I would be able to get a Master Chef and an extra tree. At 250, I get just the extra tree. At 100, I just get the chef. The chef is really good, but I think... it's a tough call, because the Master Chef should steal, on average, 3 rerolls a game? So taking just one... Because taking an extra one would mean I wouldn't necessarily have the chef. Because I definitely want the tree as well. You might not agree with this, but I'm... Because there might be teams that I face that are under 1 million, though. I'm going to take the second reroll. I'm not going to take the third, though. Once teams start outpacing me monetarily, then we'll be able to punish them for it. But as it stands, I think I need that reliable reroll. Because if they come in under 1 million, and I have 1 reroll and no way of stealing them, it's going to be rough. So I'm going to take that. And that'll be it. I'm going to go. Now, I'm not going to break these up like I did at the end of last season. Oh, wow, that... Oof. They are so far over. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to petty cash anything. Thanks. So I've got 590,000 in inducements. So clearly, we need star players. At least one. So we don't want Morgenthorg. We want Deeproot. Another... Tree Man. Can still throw teammates. He's got Loner. That's fine. But he's got Block. Strength 7 and Block. This guy is amazing. He's more expensive than in the tabletop version we're going to be playing. But I can live with that. We're definitely hiring him. We've got 290 left. I'm fairly certain it's 100 for... yeah, I'm fairly certain it's 100 for the chef. Zara? I don't know at all. So, she costs 270. We could get her. Block, Dauntless, Dodge, Jump, Block and Dodge, Stab and Stakes. I didn't even see who we were playing against, but... Man, if we were going up against the vampires with a vampire hunter, that would be amazing. Morgenthorg is just regular. He's really expensive. I don't think we need him. We could just go back in there. So, humans. No need for a vampire slayer in the humans. Fair play. Wizards and apothecaries. Fowls get bribes. Extra training. Halfling Master Chef. So for halflings, it's only 100. For everybody else, it's 300. We definitely want one of those. Thank you. Potions are in blitz mode. So we could get the Bloodweiser Babes to make it easier to come back from KO. 100k for an extra reroll. Or we could look into Mercenaries. So... we could spend 150 to get a halfling with a special ability. Or 110 to get a halfling with a special ability. Which could be fun. Because we weren't expecting to have this much money. Diving Tackle is good for making sure things don't get away. Sidestep is good for when they don't actually knock you down. Catch would be good if we actually wanted to pick up the ball. So, getting a guy with Diving Tackle... or a pair of Bloodweiser Babes. Or one Bloodweiser Babe and the guy with Diving Tackle. Humans aren't going to be dodging much, though. Except it's a computer, you never really know. So, at 190, we definitely want one of these. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the wizards. So yeah, let's get a halfling mercenary. The problem with catch is you have to throw it as well, and they're not particularly great at throwing the ball either. So let's give him diving tackle. Just in case they try to dodge away from the tree men. And then with 30, I'm fairly certain we can't get anything. And there we go. Man, that's a lot of inducements. And that's kind of what halflings need. The halflings themselves are so cheap. They get all the inducements so they can have things they shouldn't be able to have. Like a third tree man. Now, this first game might go a little bit slower than all the rest because I'm still getting used to these guys. I'm not really 100% on how to lay them out, how to actually succeed with things. But you'll also notice a slight difference from the previous season. Improved graphics. No, Blood Bowl didn't get better. My computer did. So with a nicer computer, you get nice smooth movements, nice looking everything. Heads or tails? Let's go tails. I'm gonna kick. I just want to see how well they can do against me. I do not want all three of them bunched up against the ball. I want him back one. Want him over here. Him over here. We want one guy. Fancy guy. I have no idea where the fancy guy is. He looks exactly the same as everybody else. There he is. I want you on the ball. Okay, now everybody else needs to not be on the line. They need help in numbers. They need all sorts of things. But they need particularly to not be on the line. They need to never directly engage the enemy, really, and dodge away whenever possible. So I believe I have not left any paths straight through. They can try to knock my tree men down if they want. I don't have a good way of knocking them off the side, but I think this should be okay. We'll see how it goes. They will knock this guy down, but I don't care. Okay, so we could try to push it somewhere in particular, but right in the middle is probably fine. Bonk! Okay, so we roll 3d6 at the start of each time. 3, 5, and 3 steals 1 reroll. So next half, I should probably be able to steal 2. Kick off table. Everybody gets an extra reroll. Well, apparently the game heard my worries and was like, "Peh." Now, I'm not certain of how to tell the tree men to actually throw their teammate. I probably should have looked that up before doing this, but whatever. Blitzen and the push. Now you're next to the tree. Brilliant. So yeah, when... Oh, got tripped by the halfling! Oh, such a sad, sad day for you. Okay, step one. We need to move this guy here. Step two. We need this guy to stand up. Now you. Awesome. Now all he has to do is not roll a 1, and the halfling will successfully be thrown. I kind of want to get him over by this guy. Because I'm not going to be able to get him to the guy with the ball. But just having a guy back there. Whee! You got a 1 and require a 4. Do you want to re-roll? I've got 4 re-rolls, but probably not worth it. That's okay. You can take a nap, but you're back there at least. It's not a great idea to throw with guys who are on the line because they'll get a -1 to their throw and then they have to roll not a 2. So I'm going to hit this guy. I'll take that POW. And I will push him there. And I will not follow. Trees stand the line. They just stay where they are. That's all they need to do. Strip ball and dodge. He's got wrestle. Do not want to fight someone with wrestle. Reroll that, please. I'll take the push. Do not follow. Just need him not next to me. Kind of wish I had done that sooner. I could have moved these guys up. But coming through here is still annoying for them. Good enough for me. Halflings need to not throw blocks themselves. Oh, he got through. Now, normally, I would put a Beastman on him to make it annoying. Leaving a Halfling next to him isn't necessarily a great idea. Oh, you tried to push. So many guys to take out one tree. That is the brilliance of this team. Brilliance. And the idiocy of the computer. A real novice will throw everything they've got at the trees. And the trees will just stand there and give it right back. Yeah. So, now the question becomes, what do I do? Do I still hold the line or try something fancy? Well, I'm going to try something a little bit fancy while holding the line. I'm going to move this guy up. And this guy. This guy. Uh-huh. Hey. Come on now. I'm going to throw him right at the guy with the ball. Now, I'm probably not going to hit him. But aiming right at him has the best chance of hitting. And now I've got a guy right near the ball, which will kind of force him to either go this way or that way. I've cut off most of his team from him. Or they'll blitz my guy from over here, which is even better. However, I do need to get near this guy. I don't like being right next to him. But it's kind of what needs to happen. Because even if I get 2 guys back here, it's a 1-die block. A 1-die blitz is not pretty with Halflings. So I'll bring 2 guys here in case they try to throw it to him. It'll make it harder. Still not impossible, but at least mildly difficult. This guy doesn't have guards, so really, he just needs to stand there. He's probably going to get knocked down, but he already did his job. He knocked one of their guys out. See, he was bound to get knocked down. I mean, they committed most of their team to knocking him down. And if they score, that's okay. Dodge! It'll be very difficult for him to stand up. Oh ho 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 ho! Oh, my guy got knocked down too. He was just KO'd, so I will not apothecary him. That's fine by me. I bought the Bloodweiser Babe for a reason. Now with their ball carrier, well, the catcher on the ground, we've got some more options. None of them are good, but they are, in fact, options. I'll move over here. And try it again. No reroll, thanks. Ooh. And that's the danger. Sometimes you will lose a guy like that. Now, trying this blitz is dangerous, but fun. Let's push him in. Okay, now you can get there, but that would be really problematic. So I really want you to go here. And you come here. And I mostly just want them to do something profoundly stupid. Because with so many halflings around the ball, they're going to be nervous. I know they're a machine and they don't get nervous, but the AI will be nervous. So they will likely try to throw it down here. I don't have any way of stopping that. But I can get over here and make it a 1-die block for that guy. Actually, can you get here? Perfect. Now, this is probably not the best play. I probably should have just let them score. And then taken the rest of the half to score for myself. Because I don't know how long it takes to score with the halflings. Because it could just take one turn. It could take the rest of this episode. See? They are so nervous. They are caging themselves up really strong. Because it makes me feel like they're going to try to run it. Really? How is an ambitious blitz to just get a push? Yeah, that was just dumb. I mean, they got everybody out of my end. Everybody. Okay, you just stand up. Wait, why do I need a 4 to stand up? That's not right. I should only need a 1 to stand up. Wow. Okay. Let's see. I'll bring this guy here. And let's see, what else can I do? Can you get up there? Good. You. I need you. Here. That is where I need you. You... I don't know. Because I don't want that catcher to be unattended. So you tempt him to blitz you. I'm not going to throw a halfling this turn. I don't want you out of position, though. Okay, let's change our positioning. You come closer. You blitz that guy. No, not like that. Like that. Yeah, he's got a strength of 7. He gets 3 dice on normal people. Do not follow. Okay, so now, what do we do? You. Fall back. Oh! Even with the dodge skill, he messed it up. So he got the reroll, but failed the reroll. So that was just really terrible. But it's no worse than them knocking him down. And in a tournament, bonehead, in a tournament, denying them the points from killing me is really good. KO'd, but he's down 2. So that's the end of their turn. Okay, so we've got 3 of our guys off the field. All in all, this is really bad. But somehow, they haven't really done much either. So at this point, I'm going to bring him in and put the pressure on. And he is just going to hit this guy. No, stop. Well... yeah, the 3-die block is so much better than the 2-die block. Even if I want to end up next to that guy. Really? Ugh. That's just terrible. Yeah, I'll move you in, and I will follow. Okay, so that is all scrummed up. You... need to come over here and make it inconvenient over here. Wide open spaces for them to do a lot with, but... it is what it is. But most of my halflings are not on anybody, so we're good. Push. Yeah. Get all the guys on the tree man. All of them. Push. Not what you wanted, is it? And now it has to think really hard. Really hard. It's still thinking. It's got no good moves. It doesn't like any of them. Nor should it. Did a two dice my way block. It's getting desperate. It's got a lot of people in a lot of places, but... this time, with the guy with the ball, I will put a halfling on him. Let's see. None of this is particularly good. His person got away. Where did his person go? Is that this guy over here? I don't mind. I don't mind that one bit. Nobody can really get away, so I'm gonna give him some target practice. Stand up. Oh, do I want to re-roll? What turn is it? 6? Yes, I do not have a lot of good plays left this half, and he still failed. Yeah, I need to get over here. This should block the way a bit. Down he goes, but not too hard. You've got some okay hits. I really want you to hit this guy, though. That's a good hit. Do not follow him, though. Be too far out of position. You are in a good spot. You are in a good spot. Everything looks good. Okay, everything's looking pretty good. He's gonna blitz a... That's what his job was. Make them waste their blitz. He's gonna expose himself. Ooh, lucky dodge. Boing. Push. Push. Yeah, that's what's going to happen with the Halfling teams a lot. With the dodge skill, it's harder to hit them. They will have serious problems when you do, but it's hard to hit them in the first place. Okay, so you don't have break tackle, do you? Of course you don't. So my best bet would be a dodge. Stunty should not have helped with that. Stunty should not have helped with that either. I was not going into a tackle zone. Stunty should just make it such that the tackle zones don't affect me if I do dodge into them. So I'll have to look up why it was bothering to use Stunty. Okay, so now that I've got him pretty well covered, what the heck? I'll cover him some more. Probably should have gone for it for the blitz, but minor details. Let's hit this guy. Push over there and follow. Let's see what else we can do. We have a good hit on the ogre? We do. If we can knock the ogre out of the game, this would be really good. I've got block! Oh, that's so great. We didn't knock him out of the game, but man, that was so good. You just try to stand up. And he failed. Oh, that's so sad. Up here I'd get a 1-die blitz. So let's take you and dodge you out over here. And that should be good, because they only get 1 blitz, and dodging out of that mess is so not what they want to be doing. I mean, sure, you can knock him down, but... What? That was so dumb. You could have handed it off to this guy and then he could run it in. I'll take that nothing. I'll take that nothing. Yeah, so you didn't bother to run it all the way in. So now I get to punish you. Let's see. You. Stand up. What a loser. You. Lend a hand. Actually, no. You don't need to. Pretty sure he gets a 2-die block regardless. Knock him out. Block again. He just went down. It didn't do anything serious. How about you? Can you take someone out? Guess not. And halflings cannot punish to save their lives, so end of turn. And it's halftime. 36 minutes in, so we're pretty much on schedule. So we got 2 of our halflings back. 1 is still knocked out, and we still had, you know, several on the sidelines. So all in all, this is pretty well set up. They've got a few spares, but that's fine. Now we roll. Oh, right. Need to set up before receiving the kickoff. So bring these guys back here. And it's pretty much the same from there. Because basically what they need to do is get the ball, pass it to someone who can run up and hand it off to someone. Oh. This isn't good, because we need to be able to get the ball to someone who can be reliably thrown by a tree man. So you need to come back. Tree man, sorry, but you got to be on the line. Okay, so one of them needs to pick it up, toss it to this guy, who hands it off to this guy, who gets thrown, lands on his feet, and runs it into the end zone. Brilliant. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this plan. Master Chef. Oh ho ho! Stole all of their rerolls. All of them. Well, at least in theory, I stole all of them. Okay, so now I don't have to worry about the initial pass. I just hand it off to this guy, throw him downfield, and have him run it in. Here you go. You. Toss him about as far as you can get. So that's pretty much the furthest he can go. Hopefully we get a good scatter. Yes, we need to land this roll. Halfling. Run it into the corner. Even if you fall down, just make it. Yes! That is how halflings roll. With the sandwich and everything, that's perfect. Oh man, that is so great to see. It does take a couple of rolls to pull off, but they're not that bad of rolls. You need to pick up the ball. You need to hand it off. The handoff is accurate. You need to catch the handoff, which is not bad. The tree man needs to roll, in that case, not like he needs a 3+ instead of a 2+, because there was a guy on it. With the ogre on him, he needed a 3+, but that's still 2 out of 3. And then I needed to roll the go for it, which is just not a 1. So it's probably a 3+, a 3+, and a 2+. Not too bad. And given that, I think I might... I don't know. Kind of liked having this guy back one. You're back on the line. You guys, come back up. Kind of like this layout. It's feeling pretty good. And now all I have to do is delay them. I've got 4 rerolls to make sure they don't do anything. I could try to steal the ball. I could try to hit them. But priority 1 is don't let them score. Because pulling off 2 of those halfling wins in a single game is a bit... Why are you showing me that? Okay, so guarding the ball, picking up the ball, and doing hardly anything with the ball. I approve. Bonehead. Bring it on. Hit my halfling. He needed a nap anyway. He had a large meal. Come on. Do something. Do anything. You too intimidated by my tree man. Look at all of those slashes. Oof. That can't be nice. Okay, so he's kind of out of range for being hit with a halfling, but it's still probably good to put the pressure on. So I'm going to move this guy up and throw him. Because, man, is this going to freak people out. I mean, he's there, and he's standing. It would have been better for this guy to still be standing, but that's pretty unlikely. I am half tempted to throw another one down there, using this guy. And I think I will. The odds that he's still standing are pretty low. Oh, that was a pass action. I can't actually throw him. So you need to move backward. You stand next to this guy for next turn. Yeah, you only get 1 throw per turn because it is a pass. You happen to be passing a teammate, but it's still a pass. I actually want this guy occupied. So I don't want to hit him. I want him to be standing there. Same with this guy. So I'm just going to leave everything how it is. Let them deal with the guy I threw into their half. Yes, bring it to the middle. The middle's where everything good happens. Oh, so many dudes. Why would you do that dodge? I mean, yes, you need to be next to him, but why would you be on that side? Such a dangerous play. Okay, so they boxed my guy out, which is good. They've wasted so many people on this halfling. Look at how much protection they're giving this guy. Look at that. He has a VIP escort. Meanwhile, this guy's totally exposed. He is so exposed. Granted, I could only get a 1-die hit on him, but still. So I'm going to move this guy up. I'm going to stand this guy up. I've got rerolls to spare. Just stand up. Okay, you throw him right at the guy. The odds aren't great of hitting him. Oh, down he goes. No thanks. That's fine. He can be out for the rest of this game. I'm not mad. So they will keep focusing on this guy. I kind of want to freak him out a little. Yeah, I kind of want to freak him out a little. Can you get over there too? Yeah, let's freak him out a little. I know it's an AI, you don't play mind games with an AI, but I think it'll work. This guy, I love the VIP escort. It's so great. Yeah, waste your blitz. Please. Yeah, he runs to this side. Oh, he runs back. He's scared. Yeah, getting the assist on a halfling. Oh, and they foul the tree man. They are so scared. That's what halflings are supposed to do. I mean, the standard halfling thing is you've got so many that it doesn't matter if one gets pulled off for cheating. You just foul the bejesus out of everything that moves. Oh, and he's still down. I'm gonna have to change their focus a little. Is there any way out for you? No. Still got the VIP treatment. I'm actually okay with that. All you guys... You're gonna knock that guy down. But there's still hardly any good way through. So I think this will be a good delay. Yeah. That'll be good. Yep, perfect. I like the delay. I like how it's going. Bonehead. They don't have a tree to hit anyway. So they're keeping the VIP and adding a box? Why? Why would you do that next to the tree? Such a bad idea. Yeah, he's a halfling. He wasn't supposed to still be standing after that. Okay, so this guy is no longer a VIP. They have decided he is not a threat. It's time to show them they are wrong. First, you stand up. Just to be annoying. You go in there and be menacing. Projectile, stand up. You have fun. And he missed, but is still menacing. Let's see. He's gonna hit that guy and they're gonna try to bring it around. So I don't want to open this up. Let's bring this guy over to... I'm thinking here is good enough. Let's get this tree man standing up. Perfect. And should I bring him down any? I'll bring him down 1 to be with his friend. Good. See what they do about the Halfling Menace! Just gonna pass out of it. Took enough guys, you think? And they're running away. They're running away from the Halfling Menace. Who are you even blitzing? Clearly that tactical Halfling was really putting you off your game. Bonehead. And a match imminent. We are aware. Okay, so we got a guy down there. Well, you stand up and be fodder. You, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be annoying. Speaking of annoying, standing up. Does he have strength? Wow, he's got strength 4. So he's probably going into the crowd. So he really needs to go this way. Nobody else actually needs to do anything. So yes. He's got stunty, so it's okay. Now, he's not going into the crowd. These guys, there's hardly any way that's going to happen. They'd have to run it down, hand it off, run it a little bit, and throw it. All low probability stuff all around. You, 1 die block, no thanks. Is there any way to get a halfling near a tree man? Not really. End of turn. So you see, this is a very different game with the different teams. Chaos, this was tactical warfare. With the halflings, it's so much more strategy, it's so much more football. It still has a bit of the same sort of thing to it, but you've got a whole different mindset. Because you can't just knock people down. You can't get to them and prevent them from doing what they want. All you can do is kind of psych them out. Make them roll the dice, make them roll badly. Like that. With so few turns left, that was a terrible idea. Just absolute rubbish. Yeah. So, can you get over here? You can. So I'm tempted. Oh, he's got 2 turns left. I don't want to do anything too risky. So I need you to stand up like you have never stood up before. This guy should have hit that guy. He probably just hadn't gotten to it yet. You need to come down here somewhere. No, not like that. Maybe here? Yeah. So worst case, he gets to this guy and he throws him down here. I just need to keep him feeling the pressure. Because now I can actually move this guy up and blitz him. I don't have block on this guy, so I'm just going to push him. But the push should be enough. Mostly to make them feel bad about their position. The big question is, do I put him on the ball carrier? It'll make the ball carrier dodge. Probably into somewhere he doesn't want to. So I'm going to do it. Because any dice I can make them roll are so valuable. Granted, it gives them a path. They can just run right through here. But this guy could theoretically get to them. There's a lot that could happen if they do make it around. So this isn't, again, the best play, but I think it'll work. And that's what Blood Bowl is about. You can't make the best plays every time. But you can feel good about whether or not something will work. Yeah, I don't care. He's not out for the next game, so yeah, waste all your players on the tree man. Do it. See? It was most likely a 1-die block at that, and he drops the ball outside the pitch. Oh. Goodness me. And there's a halfling right next to the ball. So, the question is, do we pick it up and run with it, or do we just pick it up and stand there and have this guy come and throw us? We're not going to score. There's no way we can score. But we can make it such that they can't score. So that's probably the thing to do. So you pick up the ball. Pick up the ball. Do not do anything else. You walk up there. And we're going to throw him as far away as possible. Goodbye, halfling! He dropped the ball, but I don't care. This was not about scoring. This was not about doing anything amazing. This was about making sure they can't do anything. Because even if they get to the ball, and they throw the ball, and they hand off the ball, they just don't have the range. They don't have the speed. And that's it. Mittledorf Smashers defeated by the Dead Fish Halflings. My, oh my. Let's see how they ranked us. Emptying stadium, please stand by. Rolled a 4 for the winning, so we got 70,000. That's good. We do not want to re-roll. 1-0. Match rating 6 out of 20. Yeah, it wasn't that great. But we won. We did pretty okay, I guess. Let's see who the MVP was. Just some random halfling. So, let's take a look at our team roster, see how we're doing star player point wise. 1 touchdown, 1 MVP, not on the same guy. So we don't have any skills, and the halflings don't really need them anyway. Probably gonna end up dying. But we'll see if that happens in the next game. So come on back for some more Blood Bowl with Lyte.